Three MLB picks are on the way on this Tuesday slate, August the 20th, 2024. And if you stay till the very end, I'll also give you a bonus WNBA bet that I like as well. All right, my friends, let's get into these winners for today. This is the free three. What's up, guys? It's your boy Noble Living back with another DYF Bets video where I'm breaking down my favorite picks and plays of the day as we just try to get to that bag together and we're just trying to get to that money. Last night, we had a long overdue sweep on the channel, baby. You guys know what that horn means. 3-0 day yesterday, and we needed it like air after a little bit of a rough weekend. We cashed it on the Mariners, Dodgers, Nerfy. I also told you to take the first five under 4.5. Neither team scored a run in the first 5 innings, and we took the Royals on the run line -1.5. If you would tapped into the show early, you would have gotten at really good value because by game time, that -1.5 went from like -105 plus 100 all the way to like -135. It was crazy. But guess what? We cashed on it. 3-0 the day. Not too mad at it. 2 games under 500. That's how we claw back a little bit here in the month of August. So for today, we're not going to overthink it. Baseball worked yesterday, so we're going to run it back today. But I will also give you a bonus WNBA best bet as well. So stay tuned for the entire show. So this way you guys get all those winners. Smash that subscribe button for me. Now let's dive into these picks for today. For my first best bet of the day, I might be a little bit biased because boots will be on the ground. But you know what? I want to have some action on the game. And I think it's a really good matchup between the Phillies and the Braves. I'm going to be in the stadium tonight watching this one. And I'm going to have to go with the Phillies here on the money line, -135 odds. Now, the Phillies are sending Zach Wheeler to the mound. And if you guys know Zach Wheeler, he is from Georgia. So every time he plays at Atlanta, he always seems to pitch some of his best stuff. So far this year, he's been solid regardless of who he's playing. 2.72 ERA, which is 3rd best in the National League. 12-5 on the year with his 7th best in the National League. 162 strikeouts, which is top 10, and a .98 whip, which is top 5. So dude has been absolutely dialed. Right now, he's probably one of the favorites to win the NL Cy Young Award. And he's just look at his numbers. Last start against the Nationals, 6 innings, 3 hits, only 1 earned run given up, which is a mistake pitch home run to go with 6 strikeouts. His start before that on the road against the Diamondbacks, another 6 innings in that one, another 2 earned runs given up, but not too bad of a performance. And then he went 8 innings to starts before that against the Mariners, only 2 hits given up of shutout baseball. So Zach Wheeler is a guy who can pitch deep into games. He has a lot of experience against this Braves team, and he faced this Braves offense actually his first start of the year. So it's been a little bit of a while, dating all the way back to March when this happened. But he went 6 innings in that game, 5 hits, no runs given up. And we know this is not even the same type of offense that the Braves had back in March that they have now. We just saw that Matt Olson went down with another injury. A long list of injuries for these guys on the Braves side, which has really affected them offensively. And I think that's their disadvantage in this matchup here because the Phillies have a lot of weapons offensively. We know Alex Bohm is hitting the ball really well right now. He's like a 7-game hit streak. So does Nick Castellanos. Sharper is a guy who can hit a few home runs. Harper is still batting really well. And then Ronaldo Lopez, he has been strong for the Braves this year, but we've seen at times that he can get banged up. Like 2 starts ago against the Reds, he went 6 innings, but he gave up 4 earned runs in that start. And it's been close to a month since Ronaldo Lopez has pitched. So for me, that's a little bit of a concern. I think there's going to be a little bit of a rust there. And this is not an injuries team that you want to face coming off an injury stint. So for me, give me the Phillies on the money line, -135 odds here. Now, for my second best bet of the day, I'm going to stick with this game. Even though I think the Phillies are going to win this game, I do think that they are going to show up a lot offensively. Do I think Lopez is strong enough to go get this game under the total? Yes. But I do think they're going to get their fair share of hits. And as a result, I'm going to go with one guy who's absolutely been on fire for the Phillies lately, and that's Mr. Trey Turner. We're going to go over 1.5 total bases, +110 odds. So really good value that we're getting on this one. And Trey Turner's just been a guy who recently has been absolutely dialed for the Philadelphia Phillies, okay? In his last 4 games, he has 10 hits. So that's really strong. In his career against ATL, he's been very strong on the road, batting over .305 on the road at the Braves Stadium, a place that he's very familiar with. And then against Lopez, he's had experience. 9 plate appearances. He's batting .375 with 1 home run. So you can't be too mad at that. So the form that Trey Turner has been in has been undeniable. I love when he gets into these streaks, and he's a guy who's also fast as well. His hits, runs, RBI RBI line is at minus 170, but his total base is at plus 110. You see that kind of disparity there? And Trey Turner's a guy who can get a single and turn it into a double pretty quickly, or just get 2 hits. So for me, I'm not overthinking it. Trey Turner over 1.5 total bases to contribute to the Phillies win today as our second best bet of the day. Now for our third and final pick of the day, first 5 unders have been going really well for us here on the channel. So let's run it back today with 2 pitchers that I think are really good right now in good form with their teams. And as a result, I think we're going to get a low scoring start to this one. So give me the Twins, give me the Padres. First 5 under 4.5 runs. You're getting that minus 130 odds there on FanDuel. So now this is a matchup between 2 pitchers where we've got Martin Perez on the mound for the Padres. We've got Bailey Ober on the mound for the Twins. Both of these pitchers I've been a fan of, really particularly Bailey Ober. You guys have been tapped to the channel, the Discord. We've tailed him a few times and he's paid off for us. 3.49 ERA on the year with 140 strikeouts. You can't knock that. He's coming off a very strong win against the Rangers where he went 6 innings, only 7 hits given up to go 2 earned runs. If you look at his numbers over the last 5 starts, the Twins have won all those games on the money line. So you can't be too mad at that. And we backed the Twins in one of those spots. With this game being necessarily a pick 'em, I don't want to take necessarily a side because the Twins, they have not really been hitting left-handed pitching that well, but Bailey Ober is strong enough to keep them in the game. Speaking about left-handed pitching, that's what Martin Perez is. He's a left-handed southpaw, and on the year, he has a 4.62 ERA, but keep in mind that a lot of those numbers came from when he was on the Pirates. Since he's come over to the Padres, he's had 3 starts. He went 6 innings against the Rockies, only gave up 1 run, which was a mistake pitch home run. He went against the Marlins, he went 7 innings, only 2 earned runs given up, 2 home runs. And against the Pirates, 1 earned run given up, 1 home run. So the only time that Perez is having trouble right now is via the long ball. So for me, that gives me a little bit of a confidence to back him here. And the Padres have absolutely been crushing right-handed pitching as well. So because of that, I think they can give him the run support that he needs. So I do think that this is one that is going to kind of favor the pitchers to get this game started. So first 5 under 4.5 is what I'm going to go with here, as both of these pitchers I think are going to come out a little bit more strong, and we're going to rock with that as our third and final pick of the day. Well, that's it for me today, my friends. 3 best bets, 3 winners that I'm giving you guys on this Tuesday card. Give me the first 5 under between the Twins and the Padres. Give me the Phillies on the money line, and then also give me Trey Turner to get over 1.5 total bases. But wait, I did not forget. I still got you guys on that WNBA play. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to that Liberty matchup against the Dallas Wings, and I'm going to take Breanna Stewart over 20.5 points. I think that she's going to score today. The Wings are not that good of a team defensively. She's an all-around player. The Wings like to play fast. They're actually the 3rd fastest paced team in the WNBA right now. And we know that Breanna Stewart played great basketball in the Olympics, so she didn't really have a break. She played really well against the Sparks. That was just a blowout, so that's why she went under her total. And she's exceeded her number of 20.5 points in 6 of the last 7 games. And she's averaging about 28 points per game in that time span, dating back before the break. So for me, I like Breanna Stewart today over 20.5 points. That'll be my WNBA pick of the day. So 4 winners I've give you guys on this card today. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, or what you guys are taking today. We got a little bit of time coming into college football. Ooh, Friday, Saturday, we got football back, baby. I'm excited for that. So make sure you guys are tapped into all the videos on the channel. Appreciate all the love and support. Let's get to that money. Later, gang.